Armando Christian Perez, popularly known by his stage name Pitbull, is an illustrious American singer-cum-rapper who hails from Miami, Florida, USA. Of all the success and fame he enjoys and relishes today, his childhood was just the contrary. His parents, immigrants from Cuba, split up when he was just a toddler, and hence he was solely raised by his mother and later on by a foster family from Roswell, Georgia, when his mother kicked him out on finding out that he had started peddling drugs just like his father. If not for his parents' insistence on being in contact with his Cuban roots, he wouldn't have heard of José Martí, the Cuban national hero and poet, at the age of 3, and would have never found the effectiveness and capacity of simple word power. After completing his graduation, he immediately set focus on his music. He was particularly influenced by Celia Cruz and Willie Chirino, and drawn to Miami-based genre of pop music called crunk. Lil Jon, accepted as the master of crunk, launched him in the album Kings of Crunk in 2002. An international star in the true sense, he's worked alongside Lil Jon, Eminem, 50 Cent, Afrojack, Ne-Yo, Ying Yang Twins, Twista, Adassa, J-Lo, etc. Pitbull was born on January 15, 1981, to Cuban immigrants in Miami, Florida. His parents divorced when he was young, and he was supported by his mother alone. José Martí, a Cuban national hero and poet, influenced him, and even at the age of 3, he could recite his most famous works. He believes his high music acumen and popularity comes from the fact that he spent his childhood listening to salsa, merengue, bachata, bass music, hip-hop, techno, house and rave. He completed his education at South Miami Senior High School, and graduated from Miami Coral Park High School. Immediately, he was steadfast on focusing entirely on his rapping. Lil Jon, already an accomplished singer, gave Pitbull his first rapping break in his 2002 album, Kings of Crunk. In 2004, came out MIAMI, Money is a Major Issue, his first solo album with TVT Records, and Lil Jon and Jim Johnson as the producers. Some chart-topping tracks from the album are Culo, Damn It Man, Back Up, Toma, and That's Nasty. A remixed version of MIAMI came out in 2005, named Money is still a major issue with just one new track, Everybody Get Up, featuring Pretty Ricky. On October 31, 2006 came out his second album El Mariel. This is the same boat that was mentioned in the Al Pacino epic Scarface. Also, he dedicated this album to his father, who had passed away in May the very same year. Some chart-topping tracks from the album are Bojangles, I Chico, Fuego and Dime. In November 2007, came out his third album The Boat Lift. Some famous singles and collaborations in the album are Secret Admirer with Lloyd, Go Girl with Trina, the anthem with Lil Jon and El Africano with Wilfredo Vargas. In 2009, he teamed up with Ultra Records, after his older label TVT Records went out of business, for his fourth album, Revolution. Some famous tracks from the album are I Know You Want Me, Hotel Room Service, Shooting Star and Blanco. In 2010, he did several collaborations. Noteworthy amongst them being Somos El Mundo, We Are the World, with Emilio and Gloria Estefan. Heart, Beat, Love with Janet Jackson. Armada Latin in the album Rise Up with Cypress Hill, Latin rap legend, All Night Long with Alexandra Burke, and DJ Goddess Fallon in Love with Usher. On November 2, 2010 came out his fifth album, Armando. This was his debut Spanish-language album. In April 2011, he featured in two singles with Jennifer Lopez in her album Love. They are Fresh Out the Oven and On the Floor. On June 21, 2011 came out his sixth album titled Planet Pit. Hey Baby, featuring T-Pain was the first single, and was instantly a huge hit. On November 19, 2012 came his seventh album titled Global Warming, annotating the similarities between the two. The album featured singles such as Get It Started with Shakira and Feel This Moment with Christina Aguilera. The second single, Back in Time, was for the hit movie franchise Men in Black 3, Back in Time. In 2013, Pitbull released a diss track on Lil Wayne after the former spoke badly of him. On November 25, 2013 came Global Warming's next extended play, Global Warming, Meltdown, featuring Kesha, Kelly Rowland, Inna, Mohambai and Mayer Hawthorne. The most talked about single being Timber. On November 24, 2014 came his 8th album, Globalization, and around the same time came tracks like Wild, Wild Love, Fireball and Time of Our Lives. For his constant grooving in pop tracks, he received humongous crowds for his concerts, which were Revolution Tour, 2009-11, Planet Pit World Tour, 2012, North American Tour, 2013, Pitbull and Enrique Iglesias Tour, 2014, and finally Pitbull Live in Hong Kong, 2015. Some lesser-known facts about Pitbull. Pitt started rapping in high school when his mother kicked him out for selling drugs, who herself was TLing to make the ends meet. He was inspired Nas and the Notorious B.I.G. Pitbull had a complicated relationship with his father, who made good money in the streets. Pitbull realized during that time that the money that comes quick, leaves quicker. Pitbull's first internationally famous song I Know You Want Me, Calle Ocho, peaked to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. His first number 1 Billboard Hot 100 was Give Me Everything in 2011. Pitbull's third number 1 Billboards was Timber from the EP album Meltdown. It bagged 20 number 1 positions worldwide. He could recite the Potiel of Cuba's national hero Jose Marti. He separated when he was young. After being raised by his mother, he lived with a foster family in Roswell, Georgia. He named himself Pitbull because pitbulls bite to lock. The dog is too stupid to lose. And they're outlawed in Dade County. They're basically everything that I am. It's been a constant fight, he said. The song Oi featured in Too Fast and Too Furious was by Pitbull. When Pitbull was introduced to Robert Fernandez, famous artist Music VE Management, he saw the eagerness and hunger he had. This new duo focused on making his songs more catchy. Answering Hit Quarter, Robert said at that time his music had a lot of verses and took a long time to get into the hook, and so we took time in getting the songs catchier and less on the rap side. When Fernandez introduced Pitbull to Lee John for a small guest appearance, John went one up and gave him his own song Pitbull's Cuban Rideout because he took a liking to Perez. He did a rap tour called The Anger Management as named by Eminem and 50 Cent. He dedicated the album Listen. The album to his father as his father died that year in May. Other than his normal party-style music, he included politically themed tracks in El Mariel. The album ranked number 17 on Billboard 200 and number 2 on the rap chart. There is a video about Pitbull punching person because he threw a stash of cash on Pitbull's face. Perez released I Know You Want Me, Calle Ocho, after his company TVT Records ran out of business. The song hit the number 30 spot on the Hot 100 and number 11 on Hot Rap. Pitbull was honored with the Key to the City by Miami for bringing a good reputation to Miami. It is an honor that is presented by the state to a resident or a visitor. Pitbull performed a rap section in the Spanish version of the song We Are the World called Somos El Mundo. He was the most nominated person for the Billboard Latin Music Awards and nominated 11 times for different categories in 2011. In 2011, Pitbull released 2 numbers with J-Lo for her album Love. The song Fresh from the Oven wasn't a success, but On the Floor made it to number 9 on Billboard's Top 100, making it Lopez's highest debuting Hot 100 number. Perez named his album Global Warming because just like the concept of global warming, he has always been around but people have started to pay attention just now. Pitbull featured Christina Aguilera for the single Feel This Moment and Shakira for Get It Started. The track Back in Time was featured in Men Black 3, the first time it wasn't done by Will Smith. Pitbull released a diss track Welcome to Dade County to retaliate to Lil Wayne for his rant on Miami Heat. He won the Best Performance Award for his song A Cappella, Manos Paraiba, at the Latin Grammy Awards of 2013. Pitbull, J-Lo and Claudia Leite were chosen by FIFA and Sony Music to write the song We Are One, O Lola, which was the official song of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Perez won a Grammy Award for his album Dale, which included singles Como Yo Le Doy, Piensas, Dil La Verdad, and Baddest Girl in Town in the category Best Latin Rock, Urban, or Alternative Album. Pitbull was the speaker at the Sports Leadership and Management, SLAM, of New Charter Middle and High School that he helped building to. He also launched a partnership with Dr. Pepper for the campaign Vita 23, for which he especially featured the song on his album Armando. He is also a co-owner in Miami Subs Pizza and Grill. Pitbull has featured with artists like Pitt featured in UPN's South Beach in January 2016. He has been awarded by Telehit as the most popular artist. Pitbull is not just an artist, but also a vivid businessman. He has partnerships with Kodak, Volume 1 Vodka, and Bud Light, other than his line of fragrances for men and women. Pitbull was caught for drunk driving in December 2007, and was fined $1,000.